A Hero's Name, written by Marvin Bird, illustrated by Robert Squire. Frank was having a perfectly good week at school. At recess, his friend dug a hole with a big as moon crater. In class, they were learning about dinosaurs. Bobby didn't pick on him even once. Yes, Frank was happy having a perfectly good week at school. After recess, Bobby made fun of Frank. Francis is the girl's name. Francis is the girl's name, he called. Frank didn't care what Bobby thought, but he didn't like to be made fun of. At home, Frank asked his mother about his name. His mother explained that Francis with an I was usually a boy's name. Francis with an E was usually a girl's name. They were just about to say something else when the family dog, Dino, landed through the back door. Dino left his bag. Frank found the toy and pulled it out. By then, he and his mother had both forgotten about his name. On Friday, Bobby kept out it. Francis is a girl's name. Francis is a girl's name. The regular teacher, who was back at school, took Bobby an apology. Then the teacher had an idea. The student was present over reports about their first name. At the library that afternoon, Frank found out that many famous people had the name Francis. There was a young man from Italy who gave his family money 800 years ago. He went on to become Saint Francis, who was famous for talking to animals. There was a famous explorer named Sir Francis Drake. He sailed around the world more than 400 years ago. There were many kings named Francis too. Over the weekend, Frank's mother said something else about his name. Did you know you were named after a hero? She asked. Long ago, your great-great-great-grandmother ship sank. It was just a gate, but she grabbed a piece of wood and warm firelight to saw her white holding on to her little brother. She saved his life. Her name was Francis Hightower. Francis might not be a girl name, but it was a man named after a girl, an awesome girl. On Monday, Frank told the story of his name. He talked about the saints and the kings. He talked about famous explorer. Then he says he is named after any of those people. He was named after his great-great-great-grandmother, the hero. When he finished the story about Francis Hightower, the world class clapped, even Bobby. Sometime during a perfectly good week that follows, Frank's friends call him Francis. Frank liked having two names. One of them from a real hero. It made him want to be heroic, even had that just mean being kind or having a dog. From then on, whenever he did heroic deeds or even drew heroic dance, Frank cited his own name as Francis, a perfectly good name. Glossary: deeds, actions done on purpose, often nouns. Ones that are kind, noble, or brave. Famous, well known, heroic, showing great courage. Nickname: a name given to the person or thing in fun or addition, or to show a real name. Saint: a person who has been formally recorded for having lived a holy, devout or virtuous life. Sick: real one's name on something.